on me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.
Welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. Today we're going to be concluding about what happened with Pimp Darius. As I told you guys, I went to interview to work at his parties. He has these sex parties in Edgware Road and he basically needed staff. So basically, after I left the party, I went home and I was thinking about Darius a lot. I found it hard to go to sleep. Darius was just on my mind. I found myself sleeping, and when I was sleeping, I was thinking about Darius a lot. And it was weird. It was almost as though I couldn't shake Darius off. It was like Darius had just become embedded in my mind, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why at all. So basically, I woke up in the morning, Darius was still on my mind, and my phone rang. And there was a number I didn't recognise, and I was like, should I pick up or not? But I made the decision to pick up, and I really shouldn't have, but I picked up the phone, and it was Darius. It was Pimp D, and Pimp D was like, I really liked you, it was really nice meeting you, you don't seem like the type of girl that's into this line of work, but I really like you, I feel like there's a connection between us, and I feel like, I felt there was a connection too. Darius had been like, I've been thinking about you all night, I've been thinking about Darius. It was like Darius had somehow entered my mind, my soul, my body, my senses had gone. I don't know what was going on, but somehow Darius had just like taken over my mind. So Darius was like, look, let's just meet up and talk. I should have said no. I most definitely should have said no, but something in me decided to go. So I said yes. Okay. Darius was like, don't worry, I can meet you today. I was like, it's going to have to be later in the evening, like maybe like 7 o'clock. Darius was like, yeah, that's really good. He does have work where he just tell the girls what they need to do and then he'll take me out to dinner. So along comes me, I pull up now to central London to meet him at the restaurant. Darius is dressed really nice. He's got these nice light black shoes on. He's got some trousers on. He's got a nice white shirt on. And Darius is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I walked towards Darius and I thought he looks pretty good. So anyway, Darius brings me into this really nice restaurant. He's like, you can have anything you like. He orders us champagne. So we're chilling and we're talking. And Darius is like, he's single now. He's broken up with his girlfriend. That's why he wanted to ask me out for dinner. He just felt there was this connection, something powerful between us. And the more I looked at Darius and the more I stared into Darius's eyes, the more I just felt like, there is a connection here. There's something deeper. Darius told me about his childhood, how, his family didn't have much money. He was brought up in like the Caribbean, but he came here when he was like a child. And, he was having financial struggles and, he didn't set up to be in this line of work. Like he had some friends before that were like, doing it, like selling themselves, and they were strippers, and like basically he had some friends, they were strippers, and they needed a guy to protect them because they were taking clients back from the club to their flat in the evenings, and they asked him if he could just sit around and protect them because he knew them. He said they wasn't really paying him, but he just did it for them as they were friends. And then the more he thought about it, he needed money, so he decided to set up this flat and start having these parties. He was like, he doesn't force any girls to work there. It's like optional to them. But, he would never force a girl to work there. So anyway, we had this nice dinner. Darius paid. I was impressed with Darius. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what I was thinking. But somehow, the pimp had just drawn me in. It's like the pimp had just drawn me in. It was like we were like a magnet. Two magnets attracting to one another. So anyway, after the dinner, Darius was like, he's got to get back to the party. Obviously he's got work to do. He was like, do you want to come back and just hang out with him? Like, obviously he knows I don't want to work there, but it's cool if I just come and hang out with him. So I was like, the evening had went so well. I didn't really want to part company with Darius. As I said, I was connected with Darius' mind. It felt like it was mind, soul, body. It felt like it was a deeper connection. So I agreed to go back with Darius to the party, and he said I can just chill in there. So when we got in there, it was like quite quiet. There wasn't really anyone in there, just a couple of girls sitting around. And Darius made me a drink. I was chilling. Then all of a sudden, Darius was like, I really think you should do this job. And I was like, oh, I told you, like, I'm not really interested in doing this job. And then the next thing I knew, Darius just smashed the bottle across the wall, and he was literally like, F you, bitch! F you, bitch! I don't want to say the words because of YouTube, you know, but it was like, F you, B, you know, I took you out to dinner. Yeah, I took you out to dinner, I romanced you, I showed you the kind side of me, you know, you said we're connected, I told you we're connected, I told you, yeah, that, you know, we're like the freaking magnets, blah, 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 blah. Darius was going off the chain, Darius was freaking crazy, he was like, you're gonna work here. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie, my whole body began to shake and fair. I couldn't believe the way Pimp D was treating me after he romanced me at dinner. And I thought about all those girls that, you know, get trafficked, and all those girls that, you know, fall in love with a guy and then find out he wants to pimp them out. I was like, girl, you're a fool. You came here down here for coverage. How did you let Pimp D get into your mind, your body, your soul? How did you let Pimp D do this to you? So Pimp D was like, you know, he's got customers coming today. And, you know, he ain't even got enough girls in. So, you know, I can at least fill in. Why can't I do a trial? Why can't I do a trial? So, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I was pretty scared. So, I was like, with me, I'm one of those people, I get defensive quick. So, I was literally like, who the F do you think you're talking to? Like, what are you talking about? I never told you I was doing nothing, yeah? I just came down here, yeah, to, you know, have this date with you and look at you. What kind of guy are you? And it was so weird because it was like all of a sudden, Pimp D was like, it was like he was shaking. It's like this man takes like, I don't know if he went to drugs or what, yeah. He started to be shaking and shivering. He was looking mad crazy. And then he said, actually, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I just come out of my character for a second, yeah. I don't know what I was saying. Like, I'm sorry. You don't have to work here. Yeah, babe. You know we're really connected. And it was like the smooth Pimp started kicking back in. Then he was smoothing me back over, and it was weird and it was creepy, and I was scared, and I was ready to get the fuck out of there. Oops, excuse me, YouTube. I'm ready to get that beep out of there. And Darius was like, I don't mind you going home today, but are you gonna come back? I'm not letting you go if you're not gonna come back here. And he was like, if you're not coming back, then you can't go. So, you know, I watch a lot of like I know them shows with like murderers, psychopaths, stalkers, crazy ass people. And, you know, I know the best thing to do in these situations is not to be the dummy that says like, oh my God, I'm gonna ring the police on you. I know not to be that one that says, I ain't coming back here, and ends up dead. Like, I know, like in a movie you'll watch it and it would be like, she'll be like, I've got to get away from him, he's crazy, but he still don't know she knows he's crazy, and you're like, don't tell him. And then the woman in the movie will go, I know you're crazy, I'm never coming back here. And then boom, the man gets her. No. I was like, Darius, I know this isn't you. It's fine, babe. I understand you're just stressed out because you've got work and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to come back tomorrow, and I think I'm definitely going to work for you, actually. I think I definitely want to come back tomorrow, but I just don't feel ready today because, you know, I'm not ready. I'm not got, like, you know, the right clothes with me and all of that. And then Darius was like, oh, okay, babe. And then I was like, I've got to go anyway because, you know, I forgot. I need to actually get home. I've got a couple of things I needed to do today. So Darius was like, all right, babe, that's fine, you know. And then he was hugging me and gave me a kiss. And he was like, okay, baby, then I'm going to call you, yeah, and I'm going to see you later. And when I got out of that flat and I got downstairs, I walked faster than ever before. And I never, ever would return there again. Darius was ringing off my phone the next day. I blocked him on my phone. He was blocked on everything, WhatsApp, Snap, everything. And I just want to say to people, you know, don't go and work for these parties. You know, no matter how smooth the pimp seems, the pimp is not what he seems. The pimp is a nasty pimp. You always thought a pimp was. A pimp's are lazy, they're nasty, and, you know, they can hide that character just to get people to join them. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to see you on another one. Please subscribe so you don't miss a goddamn thing. Let's go.